Boy, oh boy, Reddit's on fire. It's kind of a good news, bad news post right here, where the big good news, of course, is that we're going to get the second round of Emma Milestone's Star-Lord Legendary event, and we're going to get a She-Hulk Blitz, so that's what we have there. The bad news is, last week, as the monthly farmable character, Symbiote Spider-Man was added to the Milestone Orbs, and it was added incorrectly for the first 45 minutes or so. A lot of people opened Orbs when it had the lower drop rate, 30% instead of the 70% Coulson and Symbiote Spider-Man. And even worse, right now, they're reducing access to Symbiote Spider-Man by limiting Milestone Orb fragments in the 3 recurring Milestone events, which are going to be replaced with some sort of ISO 8 Orb. And it looks like Reddit's on fire. We're going to talk about it. Let's read the blog post. A diamond in the milestones. Greeting commanders. Shine on this week with sparkling events that can add a crown jewel to your roster. And once you've inspected the goods, read on for the lowdown of our smashing blitzes. She-Hulk, a returning legendary event, Star-Lord, and a milestone character that's a cut above the rest. That's Emma Frost, and she's amazing. And other weekly events. Let's begin. Reoccurring milestone updates. Okay. Emma Frost is back. Very good. For a second stint, and they said that there's only going to be 2 of them in the milestone rewards. So, get wrecked training materials, get wrecked gold. Expected all to just disappear. Everybody's been kind of waiting for this, so we know what this is about. They could change it up a little bit, and they do talk about some of the changes here. Fight in battles and spend campaign energy and gold to hit milestones and earn Emma Frost character shards. Just like in the previous iteration, the High Roller milestone contains additional milestone tier, and the 5th T4 ability materials have been replaced with 8 superior basic catalyst parts. Okay. Let's see how that goes. I mean, I don't have a problem necessarily with that right there. I think where there's a problem is this sentence right here. All 3 recurring milestones will also receive an ISO 8 update. Starting with the next Emma Frost iteration, we'll be removing some... I wonder what that is. We'll be removing some milestone orb fragments and replacing them with basic T1 ISO orb fragments. Now, I don't think they should do that. I think they should just leave it the way it is. Or, here's the problem. If you don't have Symbiote Spider-Man unlocked, how are you going to get him? And how are you going to get Symbiote Spider-Man to the next star level if you don't have milestone orbs? And if Anti-Venom's on the way, and we've, all these new, Scream and Carnage and Venom, what are we going to do if you don't have... How is that team going to work without Symbiote Spider-Man? Is it just going to be one of those things like Minerva and Yo-Yo, you just got to buy the packs when they come up? Because good luck getting that inside of premium orbs, right? I myself personally am 10 shards short of getting Symbiote Spider-Man to 7 stars. So this is not of an impact to me as it is going to be to newer players or people that don't have Symbiote Spider-Man up and running. A lot of comments about this on Reddit. That is an understatement. A lot of comments. So I want to know what this means. We'll be removing some, the keyword there is some, milestone orb fragments and replacing them with basic orb. Okay, fine. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. Let's keep reading. Keep an eye out for the start of the Emma Frost milestones to start earning these new rewards. Now, I don't know when that is. Today is Friday. My best guess is this is for Wednesday, but there's no notification in the event section right now for this, so we'll just keep a lookout for it. Also, the ISO 8 event will be ending here shortly. Maybe it'll line up with that. If we go into the advanced tab, you can see this right here. The full matrix ends in 3 days. Maybe it'll start when that ends, which would be, I guess, 1, 2, 3. That'll be on Monday. Monday might be. We'll see. Anyways, no information here specifically in the box bump. Returning legendary event. Bust out your cassette player because Star-Lord legendary event Space Ace is coming to landing soon. Start powering up your Guardians and Ravager for a chance to add this legendary leader and the Mesmeric dance moves to your roster. So, you can use 5-star Guardians and or Ravagers. Most people just go straight Guardians because the team is complete right there. Some people will use Yondu instead of Star-Lord because Yondu instead of Rocket because Rocket is in the raid store and he's kind of the one that holds up this process. Upcoming blitzes. Fan the flames of destruction with blitzes featuring smashing characters of the week. Pyrotechnic blitz the fun first for Pyro, and then we're gonna have the first She-Hulk Blitz, and we're gonna be playing in Alliance Wars tonight with She-Hulk on defense. I'm gonna try Zemo with Namor and see how that goes against that team. Initial testing suggests that Fantastic Four is not going to hold up against Zemo and then the other Hydras, the Hydras that go with Zemo and Namor. We'll see. It's something I'm going to try tonight for sure. Stay tuned for Alliance Wars later tonight on Twitch. People are really not that excited about She-Hulk. Anyways, we're going to get 2 blitzes for her. Bonus and flash events. Clear out your coffers and get ready up with the gold. Lead up your mercenary team for the payday flash event. That happens monthly, and they're going to have some double drops. Don't forget, 2 times 0 is still 0. I wish they had some guaranteed rewards in these so that it didn't feel so bad when you just get nothing. Runs every 3rd weekend of the month, and then no word whatsoever on Anti-Venom, and I'm just going to put this out here, what I personally predicting for... I'm predicting that in this week right here, we will be getting, they'll sell the Anti-Venom Orbs right here. And then the event, which we're going to be called the mini Milestone. So it's the one that's similar to the Ghost Rider last year, or Cyclops in the spring, or Teenage Warhead was in the summer. I'm expecting that to happen in the last weekend of the month. And they do suggest that's going to be something to do with Halloween. So the whole Anti-Venom event, I believe, is going to be tied up around Halloween. Now, I'm curious to know what you have, what you think about this Milestone event update. I don't know. I want to see the actual numbers on this, but for me, I got to say, it seems like they kind of doubled down on a bad thing. They committed to giving us a farmable character on the first Wednesday of every month, and in my opinion, adding Symbiote Spider-Man to the Milestone Orbs is nowhere near close to being farmable or available. I mean, it's not I opened up 360 orbs to get 75. Basically, you open up 100 of these orbs, you're going to get only 25 Symbiote Spider-Man shards. Mathematically, it's 24 and a half. And if they're going to cut access to those Milestone Orb fragments, that just is like doubling down on insult to injury, in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section about that. I kind of already know what you guys think, I'm going to guess. But it is what it is, I guess. Maybe they'll change their mind on this. I hope they do. And I really want to know what it means by some right here. Why they have to do that at all. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep on gaming. Bye for now.
What do spirits say?